Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Capricorns. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at what energy you're going to be experiencing in February 2021. So let's get straight into it. The way we're going to do this, we're going to look at the general energy first. Then we're going to look at career. Then we're going to look at spiritual guidance. And then at the end, we're going to look at your love life. Okay. So let's get it popping. Capricorns for February 2021. The energy surrounding them generally for February 2021. Okay, so we have man holding a coin, the strategy card, angel of balance, community, and the magician in the mirror. So starting off with these cards, I really feel like your focus during February 2021 is going to be on financial security. If it's not financial security, this is getting to a financial place where you feel like you're not struggling in a sense, or like working on saving for a big purchase in particular, like a vehicle or like a home that you may be trying to buy in a couple of months. This is trying to look at your financial situation and improve it. And this is you developing some sort of strategy to basically overcome any sort of obstacles you may be going through in your career. For some of you, you could be like just struggling in terms of finding which direction you want to go in terms of career. Like you could be a younger adult, like in your early 20s, and still trying to find a sense of direction in a career that feels like, yes, you can thrive and be financially secure, but also love it at the same time as well, which is pretty hard to do. Now, during this time frame, Spirit is going to be pushing situations or scenarios on you that are going to force you to have a level of balance. And when I say this is balance in your personal life and your work life, making sure that you're not giving energy to one more than the other. And this is also making sure that you have more of a balanced perspective in terms of the decisions that you're making as well. You guys also have some spirit guides who are going to be really working close hand in hand with you guys during this time frame to also help push you guys into some better energy as far as having personal harmony, because some of you, it's like more of a mental thing that you may be going through as far as like depression and second guessing yourself and somewhat having like a life crisis. Okay. For some of you, it's that deep, but this is spirit pushing you along the way. Okay. I also see here as well that there's going to be a look at the relationships that you keep close to you. So some of you may be looking at some of your friendships and you may be like, dang, I really outgrew this individual and I just don't feel as connected to them. Or you could be wanting to surround yourself with more like-minded individuals who are trying to go down the same path that you're trying to go on. So if you're trying to do something that's like non-traditional as far as work is concerned, you may be wanting to hang out with more creative people. Some of you, if you're trying to like get into real estate or something like that, this could be like trying to build relationships in the real estate community. Again, this is you trying to build a like-minded tribe. And during this time frame is going to be really good for you in terms of manifesting, because this is going to give you the opportunity, or not this, excuse me. During this time frame, you're going to have the opportunity to gather the resources or even realize that you have the resources to create. You just need to look in the mirror at what you may not be doing or what's internally stopping you as well. Now, let's go ahead and look at your career. So the first thing I want to look at is the law of attraction card so we can get the advice in terms of your career for you. So Capricorns for February 2021, what's the advice in terms of their career? Okay. And the first card I want to talk about, it says, I can pivot under any and all conditions. And on the back of this card, it says, you have the ability to pivot under and all conditions. But most of all, you are habitual in nature and your patterns are so well entrenched that at times the fastest path to joy you seek is for you to take your pivot as you sleep. By reaching for good feeling thoughts before you go to sleep and then experiencing the benefit of the quiet mind that occurs while you sleep, and then upon awakening, immediately turning to good feeling thoughts, you can accomplish the ultimate pivoting experience. So basically what this card is talking about, if you want to basically reprogram your brain, the most important thing is to go to sleep, for one, with a clear mind and also with positive thoughts. A lot of people like to take the time at night before they go to bed to fixate on things that they didn't, get a chance to think about earlier because they were so busy. People take the time at night to think about why they're so lonely and why this is not working out for them and why that's not working. And then they go to sleep with a lot of thoughts on their mind that are negative. And then they wake up, they don't feel well rested. They feel horrible. And this is something that you need to work on if you do experience this. So try to experience a quiet mind before you go to sleep. Maybe doing like meditation for the crown chakra. And when you wake up, this is immediately tuning into the good feeling thoughts that are accessible to you instead of just automatically going into this, oh, my day's going to be horrible. I didn't get enough sleep. Like just thinking really bad. Okay. And then we also have my attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. And with this card, it says, for every pleasing thing, there's an unpleasing counterpart, for within every particle of the universe is that which is wanted as well as the lack of that which is wanted. When you focus upon an unwanted aspect of something in an effort to push it away from you, it only comes closer. Listen to that. Because you get what you give your attention to, whether it's something that you want or not. It's up to you to focus upon and attract what is wanted. And this is very true. Whatever you give your attention to, it does not matter. If you always are thinking, dang, I don't want to be broke. If your whole entire life is centered around I don't want to be this, I don't want to be that, then you're not making decisions out of happiness and, contentment. You're making decisions out of fear of experiencing something. So if your whole life is focused on the fears, you will manifest them. So be cautious of what you pay attention to. Now let's look at your career a little bit deeper. Give me the energy surrounding my Capricorn's career for February 2021. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. And let's move this over just a little. So looking at your career, Capricorns, like I said, I see new opportunities presenting itself to you. If you lost a job or you quit a job recently or you want to, this is you, again, securing a new position or securing a job that's going to pay you a little bit more, especially if you are looking for a financial upgrade. I see changes that are happening in your career. And these changes are going to overall bring you a level of security and independence, especially if you are a younger adult, like in your early 20s, and trying to find a level of direction. This is you realizing that there's a career path that may be more profitable to you after you see the bigger picture. So you may be, for some of you, you may be, how do I say this? No longer investing in one career dream that you thought was your ultimate dream and then seeing the bigger picture almost. And a part of you may be feeling like, dang, I really wanted to go in this direction, but you may be seeing a bigger picture. So for instance, you may be somebody who likes music, right? And you may be wanting to be a musician, but you may be seeing the bigger picture that may be, that's a little difficult. Let's just be honest about it. But some of you may be deciding to do like music commentary. oh my God, I cannot talk. Music commentary, or like doing interviews, or doing something in the music category, but something where you can not only make more money than what an artist would make, but also more longevity. So that's just an example, but definitely some major endings and changes happening in your career. And if you've been struggling financially, I really don't feel like this is going to be a vibration you're going to be on forever. This is definitely going to be a reshaping situation for you guys. Some of you may be finally letting go of that job that's been like your source of income for like years now. But when you let it go, something better is going to come up. Now, let's look at the spiritual guidance for you. So what is the spiritual guidance for my Capricorns for February 2021? Okay, so let's just move them like this. And let's talk about this. So the first card, it says deep cellular healing. And it says Arcturus energy. I don't know if that means physical and emotional healing. And this is deep. So this is speaking to you guys, what's happening at this moment, right? You guys are healing, but it's not just surface level healing where, you're healing because of heartbreak, or healing because there's a level of disappointment or whatever it may be. This deep cellular healing is healing that's more generational in a sense, or like deep rooted in your DNA. Okay, hence the cellular healing. So there's some healing that's happening, but this is you healing your overall DNA, meaning that when you are deciding to have children, if you are at a younger age and you don't have children, your child may not have certain traumas that you may have had because you're taking the time to heal them now. So this deep cellular healing is healing your DNA in a sense. And this is even physical healing. When I say physical healing, this is taking care of your body, adapting more holistic practices, adapting better eating regimens as well. And then we also have lost lands, and it says soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. So, this is speaking to this reincarnation energy, and also some of the gifts that you've had in your past life, you're carrying them on into this life. And you're really being urged to tap into that. And you guys may be experiencing a level of deja vu, but this may not be deja vu from this lifetime, okay? And then the other card that we have here, it says earth pulsing, Pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So spirit wants you to also kind of ground yourself in nature so that you can really understand how the earth's a direct reflection of you, the way that the trees breathe, the way that the water flows, how the tree bark looks like your fingerprints. We're so interconnected with the earth, and sometimes we get so caught up in technology and whatever, like just life, that we don't get to experience the earth and understand how it's connected to us. So you may be needing to just slow down and be in nature for a second to experience that. Now that we've looked at your spiritual guidance, I want to look at your love life. So what is the energy surrounding my Capricorn's love life for February 2021? Okay. Capricorns. Okay. So we do have the Magician in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Sun card, and the Two of Cups. So right off the bat, some of you guys could be dealing with another earth sign where you feel like they're a little manipulative. This could be somebody who you're married to or you were married to, and You guys may have children, so that's why you guys keep in contact with each other. Others of you, this was somebody who you thought you were going to marry. Like, this is somebody who you had a very serious connection with. For some of you, it also could be a Leo, but you may be feeling like somebody has like slightly manipulative qualities. Others of you, it's more of like you feel like you can't really manifest a level of change in this situation because somebody may just be being overly stubborn. And some of you could be realizing what the problem is in terms of what is wrong with your relationship, your marriage, your commitment. For my single Capricorns, you could be feeling like you're having issues with manifesting that person who you can trust on or lean on to be faithful and to be everything you need in a sense. You could be having a level of trust issues and realizing that. And you could also be realizing that your own personal energy may not be aligned yet for you to be able to be in the type of relationship that you're looking for. And some of you, you're in a relationship, but you just don't know how to change the circumstance of the connection. Like, you could be just realizing that your personal happiness comes from being in tune with self, not really being fixated on a relationship per se. And then you could be feeling like there's like a lot of defensive energy coming off your your person. And you may be needing to figure that out in terms of how to shift things. But I see more anxiety than anything, honestly, with this energy. But this is what I see. I really wish you the best of luck for the month of February. You guys already know I'm going to have other videos coming out. But if you enjoyed, definitely make sure you thumbs this video up and subscribe. If you do want a personal, check out the description box. And I will see you in the next one.